It's 100% consistent too. No RNG.
No RNG involved.
Yeah.
You can actually manipulate RNG through
yeah, if you
a coin.
If you get heads every time, you'll get what you want.
Absolutely, yes.
Absolutely. Have 1 in 2 chance.
Every time you throw out wax, you're 100% guaranteed to throw out
no,
wax.
wax sucks. No, wax the good.
No, that's the issue part. Wax is actually pretty bad, but wax is good because it's a projectile.
Oh, I'm so silly.
Yeah, I know.
I see why people want this character
If you try to zone him out, he's just going to wax you can cross the stage. You can't do anything by that, man.
So how is your set against Zero?
So with Zero, it was pretty controversial because like Zero's doing a lot of mix-up things.
Because I know Zero is one of the other people in the community who doesn't hero.
Yeah. So at game 1, I went Bayonetta, and I got a witch time, but I didn't get punishments. Like this is bullshit. I can't kill Zero anymore.
Yeah. What the hell?
So I said I prefer go hero, and he monkeyed up right into my wax. A lot of people.
We're having a 3v2.
Oh, by the way, we changed stages too.
What?
We changed stages too. No more Yoshi's Island.
Hey!
Raise the stakes isn't usually equal, we will say. So it's just that. So, just like, go wrestling.
God damn it.
So we were having a shitty stage for so long for no reason.
Oh my gosh. Wait, Sandville, we're not done interviewing.
Okay, I'm back with the interview.
Big M, what questions do you have for Sandville?
So, which hero costume is most optimal?
No, costumes have nothing to do with the game.
Well, if you want to talk about the most optimal, it would technically be the second alt, Eldrick, in Back Quest 3.
Wait.
Because he's a legendary hero.
Does,
The legendary
do
hero.
skins actually manipulate your RNG?
They do, depending on if you played the game or not.
Oh, so if you don't put the 80 hours into the main game and the extra bonus content, you're gonna have that RNG?
Okay.
What? Yeah, you're good.
Oh, yeah, you guys are good. Thanks.
Why are you asking me? I don't do shit.
Dude, why are we watching this? We have the legendary Sandhill on. Let's get some money matches with him on stream.
No.
Why
I
not?
have no money.
I'll give you money. I'll bet on you.
Alrighty, game 1 here. PS2 makes the best game. Bro, I can solo commentate.
No, you have to have gamer dog to help you.
You know, okay,
Gamer.
then that's always.
I'll just like speak once every 2 games.
Okay, that's fine. So here we go. On PS2, my guys, this is where the best games happen. And it seems like Fairy Freezer's starting off with the Dr. Mario here. Not even gonna mess with his other characters. Just going straight into what worked, you know?
Yeah.
Pretty much like a tricycle with a rusty wheel. If it isn't broke, don't try to fix it. Because then you'll break it. So.
Get a whole damn wheel.
Indeed. I mean, it's one of those two. And roller connection for MJG. He doesn't punish the Peach that got rollers, but he does get the up smash on Mr. Doom. You know, it was a very Mr. President get out the way type of situation there. And wow, MJG and Fairy Freezer dying simultaneously. You know, that's team
So
synergy.
which of these characters do you think is most likely to be present?
Clearly. Okay, so let me go through my process of elimination. Let's start with Peach. She's already royalty, so you're like, oh, she's into politics, right?
Well,
no,
she's
a terrible ruler. So
Yeah.
out the play.
She gets captured all the time.
Yeah.
Now, Dr. Mario, he's a doctor, but...
Well, I want to get to Dr. Mario's last. Next, we have Yoshi. Yoshi, he doesn't pay his taxes. He can't be president. They will pull that up in the campaign, throw it in a dirty ad, and it would be all over from that. Inkling.
It's iffy, because she's half squid, so, like, is she qualified to be president since she's not full human?
Honestly, that's a good question. I mean, but see, the thing is that they would need to go under either Squid or Kid. And if they go under Squid, they lose the Kid vote. And if they go under Kid, they lose the Squid.
No, she's Kid. She's not old enough to be president.
I mean, you're right.
Yeah, no, that's out of the way. Now,
so now Dr. Mario. My man went to Harvard for 5 years, got his
medical degree.
Yeah, in 5 years. It's crazy. Unheard of, actually.
He's actually running against Medicare for all because he'll get.
So, in summary, Dr. Mario for president.
I agree. It's the best option out of these four.
Oh man. Oh, wow. So back to the actual game because I saw a Peach with a lot of unnamed liquid on my screen. I need to talk about the game again.
Well, no, it's pink liquid. It's just pink.
Okay.
Stop trying to be sensitive.
You know, no, that wasn't that at all. I was talking about slip and
Dude,
slide.
you're so inappropriate.
You're right.
What the heck?
Bro, but I was talking about my favorite place.
Anyways, they're up 3 stocks to 2, and Dr. Mario on a really high percentage.
Yeah.
So if they can get a kill there, it's one of these familiar 2v1 situations.
Yeah, Mr. Doom and Holmes are pretty good.
Stocks.
Yeah, they're pretty good at cleaning up and then getting to these situations and then cleaning that up also. You know, call them janitors, but not really. More like street sweepers. There you go. Because all they do is clean up stops. So that forward smash is gonna take it, and we're going into game 2. So Barry Freezer has a lot to think about here. I mean, so does MJG, but like Barry Freezer's character pool, very deep, and you know the switch worked for him in the last set, but I don't know. We'll see.
I'm actually gonna get warmed up for singles, so.
Okay, yeah, go.
Alright. Pleasure commentating with you, Mario.
Yeah, of course, Mario.
Okay. Thanks, Mario.
Yeah, no problem, Mario.
Are you planning on switching to Mii Brawler at some point? I heard that was one of your popular secondaries, and I was wondering if you were ever gonna make the transition.
You know, he's honestly Mario, but more Mario than Mario, so
Yeah, it's better Mario, just like Dr. Mario.
Yeah, absolutely not. We're not pushing that propaganda here. Alrighty. So, party people, I am on solo commentary. You know, it's weird. I solo commentate. Last time I solo commentated wasn't too long ago, actually. And I'm actually kind of excited because this is going to be a great set. And if you're tuned in, please don't leave because this is going to be the this is going to be probably the best double set you'll see on the stream right now. Here we go. Game 2. We're at Kalos. So it seems that we're gonna have the Berry Freezer Bowser coming out. You know, it's been working for him throughout the rest of doubles bracket, but specifically against Holmes and Mr. Doom, it just similar to last game. You know, it wasn't bad, but it's like he won the set with Doc. I don't know, but clearly he knows much better, and that's why he switched. And we're also on Kalos, so that could very much affect his decision on why he chose this character. Let's get into this, and blue team, a little bit of team attacking there, gonna lose some stage control here, but a bunch of whiffed moves here from red team, and blue team's gonna capitalize that every single day, 10 times out of 10. MJG dropping the first stock in this game. Berry Freezer at 145. That's a Bowser big boy for you. So if red team can clean up some stocks here, you know, they'll be looking good. Yeah, but as I've stated before, Mr. Doom and Holmes are pretty good at keeping those stocks and taking yours. So Freezer going down to 2, and red team has a collected 4 stocks to Holmes and Mr. Doom's perfect 6. Yeah, see, I think Mr. Doom and Holmes, they came into losing bracket kind of with the fire, with the feel of already how to dominate the opponent, while Freezer and MJG were sitting in winners finals, you know, a little bit colder. So, and the jab into down air, Berry Freezer coming in like a comet from above, making that dinosaur go extinct. So, the stocks, you know, still not looking in red team's favor though, as both MJG and Freezer are like high percent on their second stock. It's a pretty dicey area, and red team just needs to find a way to kill Holmes. Oh, and the Holmes barely killing, even on Kalos. You know, I shouldn't be as surprised as I am. I mean, but Bowser's like the heaviest character in the game, so I expect him to live, you know? Here we have it. Trying to get something started here, red team. The dash attack not going to take it. They're just kind of searching here. And the jab, it connected, but Berry Freezer was not ready to follow up as he was dealing with his own problems. MJG getting sniped by turnips down there, but they finally take Holmes versus stock, and it may be a case of too little too late, but honestly in Ultimate, it's hard to ever say that because this game just, you know, so explosive. Every character is pretty explosive. Like, that footstool just killed Mr. Doom right then and there. Uh-oh. MJG looking kind of spicy here off stage. He's getting these aerials, chaining them together, and he got the air dodge out of Holmes. That is a 2-stock swing in less than 30 seconds. Red team looking to be back in the driver's seat here. Yeah, see, exactly what I was saying, you know. Ultimate is explosive. Oh, yeah, sorry, trainer. Like, bracket does not work. I can type you the link to bracket in chat real quickly here, so stick with me. Yeah. So here we go. Oh my gosh, I looked away from the screen and Mr. Dooms is dead. And oh my goodness, the team combos here just stacking up damage and they up there to finish it off. Freezer and MJG looking like two different players here. Man, that was an insane comeback. Just the heroics from MJG mid-game and Very Freezer's just will to stay alive, you know. They just really turned it up there. Yeah, okay. So see it. Okay. You know, I'm not expecting it right now, but if you don't know, Holmes does have a King K rule, and I don't know. I thought he was gonna pull it out, but he's sticking because he probably feels like, you know, that game was theirs all the way up until that MJG stock swing. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, they felt Mr. Doom and Holmes felt, you know, they should have took that game, and they ran it straight back here to Kalos. Looks like we're sticking Pokemon. Oh man, the rapid jab into down air. I like to call that one a meteor because Freezer just comes out of nowhere and just makes anybody go extinct under it. But here we go, blue team, you know, just trying to oppress red team here, you know, with their fast aerials. Both Yoshi and Peach both have these really quick aerials that will knock you off stage and repeatedly knock you off stage and repeatedly knock you off stage until you just throw your controller away in a fit. But I don't advise you do that. Oh, and he gets the command grab, but on his teammate. But he uses his teammate as pretty much a way to hit the opponent. And if that took a stock, that would have been wild. Oh, and MJG's roller getting hard punished there, but he's still gonna survive. And oh my gosh, that deep hit from Holmes. Not gonna take Very Freezer though. He's very resilient on this big boy Bowser, but yeah, the Peach Bomber's gonna take that one pretty quickly. Oh, and he just misses that fair. Very Freezer wanted that one, but now he's gonna eat a lot of damage from Peach there. Man, Mr. Doom and Holmes have him kind of sectioned off. MJG trying to get back to his partner, and everything's all reset now. You know, action is flowing fast and free here. These two teams know exactly what they're doing, and like I said, this is a doozy to watch. You could just eye any player, and you'll see them do something spectacular. That double KO there from the forward air, one of them being his teammate, unfortunately, but honestly, to take the stock off of Holmes, who is kind of known for his tanking, it may pay out here at the end. Ooh, I'm surprised that he got such a sour spot there. And oh, Holmes Peach bombering his own teammate there. That's gonna swing stocks to even. So let's see how blue team kind of stops the bleeding here, or if red team will take this momentum and ride. You know, because, oh Lord, he died 68 post hit, middle of Kalos. What is that? Just like, he pretty much used MJG as bait for the down air, and when Mr. Dooms connected that down air, Freezer was like, step back, I got this. And eviscerated that stock. team combos coming from red team. And that up tilt gonna take home the stock right there. Honestly, up tilt is an underrated kill option for Bowser. It's just a fast move that he can throw out. And oh no! They did the classic meteor combo, but you know, Mr. Doom, very solid teammate. Of course he's gonna save Holmes from that shield break. Oh man. Man, red team, it's just like Holmes and Mr. Doom, they kind of just weed you out. They play a great game, great neutral, great off-stage game, and just slowly whittle you down until they win the game. But Freezer and MJG, they just, out of nowhere, explode 2 to 3 of your team's stocks, out of nowhere. And it puts them in such a good advantage situation. They just ride it until the end of the game. And you can see that here as it went from even to red team up, and man, MJG dropping that stock there makes it pretty dicey here for red team. Oh, and that up is gonna seal Freezer's fate as he's gone. MJG's at a relatively low percent. If he can find the kill on Mr. Doom here, it looks doable, but at the same time, Mr. Doom and Holmes are really good at this 2v1 game, you know? They're very calm players, and they are able to just take it methodically and try to disable MJG piece by piece. They're not gonna go for the crazy kill and accidentally swing on each other, you know? MJG just, it's kind of interesting to see him, you know, just jab one, get out of my face, you know? When you're in these 2v1 situations, as the one, you gotta just throw out safe options, because if you throw out anything laggy, a good team will just punish it every single time. Man, MJG scrapping for his life here, as he has 2 predators waiting for him on stage. Ooh, but he's not gonna take it. Kala's coming in clutch, but that spike gonna send him straight to the blast zone. And now we're going into game 4. I am.
Alright. Let me get in on this.
Okie doke.
How about?
Go ahead and announce yourself, my man.
Hello, my name is Cookie. I am a Robin player, also from Manhattan. So, biased commentary. Let's go. No.
So. Oh boy.
Wait, is this a bracket reset?
Huh?
Is this a bracket reset?
No, not yet. Actually, yeah, I need to make that clear that it's not. But yeah, Mr. Doom and Holmes are on loser's side, so
Yes.
they have a hill to climb, but they are climbing it just fine. As they're up 2-1, but when it comes to Freezer and MJG, you just never know because they are such
Just like you never know.
momentum-based players, you know.
Just like you never know where that sign was going.
Yeah, oh, but the lovely people back at home did not see that, so.
Lucky you.
Here we go.
So,
we got the Freezer Olimar coming out.
Yeah.
Wonder what inherited him to switch here. Probably because we're going to Town and City.
yeah, I would have guessed the stage. He generally. So you've been playing Bowser so far?
He played Dot Game 1 because it was
Okay.
working at the tail end of their winner's final set. But
Yeah.
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 But no, he was playing Bowser pretty much for the rest.
Yeah. Of course, Freezer 8 has a wide cast of characters that you can play at a high level.
There is a different layout for singles, so we need to switch that with the singles, which is the tournament layout right there.
Okay, it's not the I'm Gay one.
No, it's not that one. So it'll be
Okay.
tournament, and the tournament uses the scoreboard.
Okay.
So you'll be able to update singles with this.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, the doubles one just kind of sucks. So
Yeah, I was like, I had to like manual go in and do this and do that.
Yeah,
But-
it makes
and
it
then
seem
you
like you're
also
in
need
stream.
to, hit update information and say we're doing singles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
On the title.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is this it? Okay. Whose controller is this?
That's a good question.
It's sitting here like this entire day. But we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, somebody will find it.
Yeah. We are talking about the set, however, and gonna take that stock out of Holmes, and
Yeah, man, you can't be sidetracked too long on these matches because stocks go flying.
yeah. But it seems like it's been fairly even, save for that stock that Holmes just lost.
Yeah, you know, Berry Freezer has 2 purples on deck, so
Yeah.
blue team, beware.
Of course, against Peach and against Yoshi, either of these players could lose their stock at any point.
Yeah.
Heck, Yoshi could lose his stock at any point, especially with 2 purples on deck. Oh, hey, just
Wow, that was a lot to process on screen at that time, but what happened was MJG up smashed and everybody jumped into it. They said, hey, it looks like a party.
that was a lot of death. We like to see a lot of death here.
Honestly,
That's
It makes Smash games interesting.
That's true. Oh my goodness, the
That
get up
was
attack and a forward air.
Yeah, that was a
That
sick
was
conversion.
disgusting.
Yeah,
Oh,
blue
my
team here
goodness.
showing their cohesion and synergy,
Yeah.
but red team still looking kind of comfortable in the lead here.
Definitely. And I do know that Mr. Doom and Holmes are housemates. They are roommates.
Yeah.
And so they probably play together a lot, whereas MJG and Freezer, they're just kind of good friends. They've been around the scene, and they're both top players, but they don't, like, live together.
Oh, I was about to say because, like, Mr. Saturn was in play for more than 5 seconds, and I was like, I want something good to happen. But then
Nope.
Holmes threw it away, and his stock went away somehow.
Well, and there goes Mr. Doom.
Yeah,
last stock.
it was a bad situation all around. You know, you may see that and be like, oh no, team kill, but MJG had the grab. The back throw would have killed. Literally anything would have killed Mr. Doom there. So.
Yeah, at least that way they were able to get some damage and also to,
Just throw everybody off.
yeah, exactly. But that was a really good forward air coming out of Freezer, interrupting the down smash from Peach. That's something you gotta keep in mind when you're trying to 1v2 is you can't be throwing out moves that, like, have a lot of multi-hits like that.
Yeah. I was talking earlier about how when you're the 1 in the 1v2, you pretty much just have to throw out safe moves because the more laggy moves you throw out, the better teams will just take the stop.
Speaking of safe moves, that Nair coming out of Holmes killing MJG, but he still has 2 more stock. But he still has 2 more stocks to go through.
Yeah, but Berry Freezer not looking safe here. He's got to figure out a way to not die.
He was hunting him down.
Yeah, there was not much MJG could do there. He was just kind of watching the 2 Air Sharks play their mental game, and now we have a 1v1. The first we've seen in the entire set.
Wow.
Oh man, Holmes is really bringing this back. MJG has to find his footing here.
Yeah, and you talk about how these 2 are momentum-based characters. Unfortunately, that swings both ways, and so that it can actually cause them.
What? That's 3 Saturns in this match. 3 Saturns.
Oh my goodness!
He pulled 3 Saturns this entire night.
What was that?
So not only did he pull 3 Saturns, he pulled 2 back to back. What?
And that's a bracket reset.
I am so
Oh,
confused
gosh.
as to how the numbers align
I
to
don't-
allow that to happen.
I don't like this mouse sensitivity. Yeah, no, that was insane. We're talking about like South Australia looking for a ban already on this character.
Gonna have to. I mean, I don't know my Peach numbers off the top of my head, but
Really?
I don't need to
Chances
calculate.
of that are really, really tiny.
Don't even
Really,
calculate.
really tiny. Even if, like, my goodness. Excellent commentary from Mark Anderson. Hero is not the problem. Ban Peach.
So here we go. Going into set 2, the reset.
Thank you for catching that.
You know, yeah, no problem. And we're starting on Pokemon Stadium because Pokemon Stadium makes the best games.
What?
Pokemon Stadium makes the best games.
If you say so. If you say so. But
I mean, I say so. I mean, you can consult, you know, a name you probably heard before, Marconi. You know, that's the thing he says a lot. Because it's true. It's true. So here we go, starting up. And it seems like blue team is kind of running that momentum they had to just put on damage and put red team on the back foot.
But mind you, Freezer's playing Bowser now. Freezer, he's going to be able to take a lot of harassment before he even thinks about dying.
Yeah, honestly, that Berry Freezer is very good at playing defensively and just keeping his stocks. So So
Exactly. And that
combine that with the heaviest character in the game, and you got this man living to 200, 180 on the regular.
exactly.
Oh man,
Oh,
Mr. Doom and
grab-
Freezer were just throwing
Ooh,
out kill moves.
Kill him
and,
with the side B, and that's gonna be the first blood of this bracket reset.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, MJG's low on E. He has to find a way to retreat.
Oh, but an unfortunate air dodge off stage, and that's gonna be Freezer's first stock.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness, a little bit of team combos, even getting in the assist from Holmes. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man. I'm surprised. MJG has been rocking no ink for an entirety of 30 seconds, and I'm kind of interested on just like he's choosing the exact moves, you know, that don't use it. You know, a large portion of England's good moves don't use it, so
Pretty much all of his specials except for a B.
yeah.
And his jab.
Oh,
that's
the
a
meteor coming down onto MJG there.
yeah.
So that's,
So
very unfortunate.
unfortunate team kill, but you just gotta get through it. You just gotta throw your hands up in the air, say shit happens, and move on.
Yeah, here we go. Booted looking,
Oh.
you know, they are taking this momentum and riding. Oh no!
Ooh, that was a great play from Mr. Doom, but
You know, that was a case of what I would like to call right place, right time.
exactly.
Mr. Doom just
Speaking
kinda
of,
floated.
that up air taking Freezer stock, and they have run away with this game. A full stock up, although Mr. Doom could die at any strong hit, but
Man, you know, you can't really count red team out, you know. In
You're-
game 2, you know, they were down a couple of stocks, and then just all of a sudden they pop off and take 2 to 3 stocks of the enemy team. So they are
Exactly.
still in this game as much as any other
oh
player.
my goodness,
would.
dash attack to back air, that's gonna clean up Peach's stock. And Yoshi is still living at about 150%. What is going on?
Yeah, you know, Holmes and Mr. Doom are kind of just experts of the attrition game and keeping themselves alive.
Yeah.
Game 1 is right.
Yeah, it was a reset. And that was just Mr. Doom is just staying alive. He's listening to the Bee Gees. You know that for a fact at this point.
Oh, and MJG's just kind of eating his teammate out the way. He's like, I got this.
I always like, anytime that happens, I always like to say, save your life. Even if it causes problems, it's still just a fun joke. And that's all we're here for, it's fun. That's all we're trying to do.
Freezer.
And it doesn't look like MJG is having very much fun getting caught in between the two opponents, just kind of getting ping pong back and forth.
Yeah, this is a rough one. You know, always find it interesting on where players are. You know, some people will be like,
Ooh, what was that down B?
I am unsure, but
It did not, how did that not kill? That looked like it got the strong hit, or it should have at least. Oh, but that up smash.
yeah, he's gonna call out
the-
that landing and just
Oh, that up smash.
yep. The ribbon will take your stock, and you gotta avoid it. So here we go into game 2. I wonder where we're headed. Kalos, yep.
Kalos. I take it this is where they went last game too.
Yeah, this is where most of set 1 was over here in Kalos, but yeah, I mean, you know, honestly, you know, I don't know all the intricacies of these characters, but I could see benefits for everybody here on Kalos, you know.
Yeah. Except for maybe Yoshi, because he would have trouble getting down on the ground and not getting punished. But in doubles, you can generally get away with a little bit more stuff, just because you have 3 other people, or you have 2 other people on the screen.
Yeah. Oh man,
These
jab
pills.
connected. Yeah.
These pills coming out from Freezer.
Yeah, so we're getting what I like to call classic Freezer, you know, where he plays so hunkered down that you're like, he's so hunkered down. You're like, man, when will this guy make a move? And then when he does make a move, you feel that.
Yeah, he sets up the tent, he gets the campfire going, and he's just like hanging out, you know? He's going survivor mode. Nothing's gonna bring him out.
Indeed. But yeah, I guess we do have to comment on it. Eventually, Barry Freezer here is on the Dr. Mario, and
not a very commonly seen character in the metagame of Smash Ultimate.
Yeah, not too much. I mean, if you've never seen this character in motion, you would probably be quick to say, oh, that's a motion. But in Barry Freezer's hands, it's anything but that.
Or did you say that he's just a Mario clone? But
Yeah.
Freezer
That's even
does so many things with this character. Like that, the uppy out of shield, killing so quickly.
Yeah.
He was giving it to everyone. He was like, "Oh, you're on my team. I don't care. I'm
You
gonna
touch my
punch."
shield, you get an uppy. You touch my shield, you get an uppy.
Exactly, and that's one of the things Freezer does. Let's see if we really get the maximum Freezer and get the down and see if he shows off Tornado off stage.
Oh yeah, that'll be very slick. That little tornado off stage takes stock insanely quick.
Oh,
man,
that was unfortunate. Whether the dash attack sending into his partner's up B.
Up
Or up
air,
there, up there, thank you.
Yeah, very much so. But Red Team's gonna shake it off. These guys are in grands here, and they're just gonna keep it moving, keep it trucking, and try to take stock.
Oh my goodness, that was so good. Wall jump neutral to force the stage spike on Holmes.
Yeah. Very interesting trade there. Of course, Barry Freezer coming out on top. We like to call those GameStop trades, where you lose an entire stock and, you lose an entire stock and they give you 5 cents. Like, wait, what? So, here we have it. Red Team, no longer receiving on the back foot as
Back air.
they went from equalizer to we're taking the lead. And this is what I've been talking about. Red Team this entire set, even set 1, they would seemingly be down and out. And then all of a sudden, whether it's Barry Freezer or MJG, they just take stocks. And
I would definitely say at this point the blue team is favorite because Freezer is just at such high percent. And Mr. Doom looks like he barely has a scratch on him.
yeah, Mr. Doom could either character here could easily take the stock from Barry Freezer here, but like I said, he's in that classic Freezer mode, ready to hunker down and say, if you want to get me, you're gonna have to come and get me,
Oh, using the pill to hit the Yoshi and then the back air to knock the Peach off stage. So smart from Freezer, but yes, that will take his stock. Oh, another up smash.
Yeah, Callus is so huge that up smash is not gonna do
Oh,
it.
but that's so unfortunate. The forward air from the Yoshi killing MJG.
Yeah, I didn't even foresee that connecting at all, but I'm sure he was swinging for Freezer and got MJG. You'll take those.
And he yeets him out of the off the stage.
It's 1-0.
On the reset.
Yeah, 1-0 Holmes and Doom. Yeah.
3-1.
3. Yeah,
3-1.
3-1 Holmes and Doom. Yeah.
All right. So thanks to Volgate so rudely interrupting us.
Man.
Just
Every
came
single
up
time,
with
man, I look away from the screen
and Yoshi's dead. Yoshi's dead. What happened?
Game state is just always different. Every time I look back and look again, oh, game state's different. Oh, it was even, now it's not. Oh, not
It's
even,
pretty
now it
far
is.
from even at this point, but not undoable. Not undoable. The tent is pitched. He is
Bunkering down, my guy.
yeah, fully content to just throw these pills and kind of just take stage.
Yeah, Barry Freezer is very familiar with the Peach matchup.
That's true.
Oh.
But that bomber not gonna kill.
Yeah, that was such a false finish. I mean, honestly, it wasn't really that close to killing. Here we are, a very tense situation.
Ooh.
He gets it.
Oh my goodness! He charged that shit. He charged that shit for like a full half second where I was like, you're dying to this.
And Barry Freezer on these landing reads, it is very, very scary.
6 stocks for Freezer. He killed everyone. He killed everyone. He is death himself.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean,
Oh my goodness, Freezer's going off.
this is kind of what we were seeing from him in in winner's final set,
All right,
when he pulled out that dot, it was very strong. What?
All right, what are you thinking as far as game 3?
Top.
1-1.
Man, so ask me that question again.
What are you expected to see from Game 3?
Of course, very great action. So if you're tuned in, please do not leave because the best is just coming. But I think it's really dependent on the stage, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Random.
Wait.
I saw the random. We're going to random. How are you gonna counter? How are you gonna counterpick when you don't know where you're counterpicking to?
Yeah. You know, fun fact. So if you press start on the on the stage select screen, it goes straight to random. Very good for.
Well, it looks like they're going back to Kalos, same teams and everything. Let's see if Doom and Holmes can redo what replay essentially set 2.
Yeah.
Or if Freezer and MJG can say, no, that wasn't just a fluke last set. This is our stage. You can't take us to our stage.
Here we go. We're starting strong and staying Pokemon because we have not gone to a non-Pokemon stage this entire set. So let's see what these two teams are going to do here. We got a very intricate neutral, MJG. Oh, well, as soon as I say that, he gets hit, but we're just not going to even act like I tried to commentate or curse that.
But you did.
Here we go. You know, both teams really just kind of playing neutral here, putting on slight dissents.
Playing their own sort of games, it feels like more of a 2x1v1 rather than a 2v2, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but you know that at any moment when one character just goes into hit stun, like somehow, some way, a teammate will be on the way. And
but MJG messes up the roller confirm and
accidentally, a stray bullet hits his teammate, I think.
It
Yeah.
doesn't. Well, he missed a kill on the Peach.
Yeah, and then I think
But he gets one on the Yoshi with the down smash.
Yeah, that's.
And
gonna
he is
take a
out
while.
of ink again.
Yeah, but MJG we've seen just plays pretty well without ink, honestly.
Yep, but he was able to duck underneath the stage or whatever Inkling does. Oh my goodness, 78. I'm pretty sure they have.
No, they haven't.
They haven't? Wow.
But
We're not TOs. We're just commentators.
yeah. Oh my goodness. So
Big oof.
honestly, I do want to mention, like, every time MJG gets that rapid jab, somehow, some way, Freezer comes out of the woodwork to combo out of it. And next time you see it, I just want you viewers at home to be looking for it because it is a thing of beauty. But back to the game we have here, Mr. Dooms and Holmes are kind of on the back foot here.
Yep, there. He was looking for it. Oh, there's the Freezer. There's the classic freezing.
Yeah, but
Not
yeah,
gonna kill.
Yoshi's kind of heavy, and House is kind of huge.
Agreed. It fully makes sense why he didn't die, and the yeet even won't kill him.
Yeah, those sparks were very misleading. Like, that wasn't even near death there.
Oh, MJG.
Oh
my!
hey, Freezer!
That was a bold choice from Freezer. That was so bold. Parrying the Mr. Saturn. If he messed up that timing, even by a frame, he would have probably been dead.
Yeah,
at
and
this
honestly,
percent.
while we were talking about that, MJG just cleans up Mr. Doom really quickly.
And now it is 1 to 4 stocks.
More,
A proper 2v1.
I would say a 3v1 because we got Mr. Saturn on red team.
You're right. You're right. Freezer doing the troops a service and not letting the man die.
Yeah, he's trying to give Holmes a taste of his own medicine by keeping Saturn here. And Holmes
Exactly.
is going to keep him for himself to even back out the odds.
He wanted to keep the Saturn to reclaim him. Unfortunately, MJG is going to go down there, and Freezer maybe?
Oh
Yep.
yeah. That's crazy. He goes deep for
But-
that edge guard.
Oh.
Wow, Mr. Saturn is still in
He
play
is
here.
still. This is the longest lived Saturn I have ever seen.
Yeah, honestly, after what he did in that one game, I see why both teams kind of want him to stay alive.
Exactly, but he eventually meets his demise as all Saturns do. They all go off the stage into the bottomless void at some point.
Ooh, and
But
somehow he gets Holmes to miscue there, and we're going to game 4. MJG and Freezer are up here.
All right, tournament point for Freezer MJG.
Yeah, you know, they fought long and hard, and they will most definitely want to take it here. But Holmes and Mr. Doom,
Well, obviously they want
masters
to
of
take-
attrition, you know, they are not going to allow this.
Obviously
without
they're
us.
gonna want to take it. They're not gonna. No, we don't need this tournament win.
Yeah, we don't
We
need
don't
it.
want
Let's
money.
go to
We
game
don't want to.
Let's go to game 5.
They're going to Smashville, and Freezer's still going Doctor.
Oh, Smashville, yeah, kind of interesting.
I would think that the way he plays Doctor, he'd want to go to obviously a much bigger stage, and so
Oh,
he'd
yeah,
want to hang back and throw pillows. But on a stage as small as Smashville, especially in doubles, it just seems counterproductive.
I guess so, yeah. I think usually we would see the Olimar here, but I don't know. The Olimar hasn't been showing his true colors here, so I
least-
see why he's sticking with it.
At least with doubles.
Yeah, with doubles.
And there goes the Stop Your Friendly Screech. It looks like we're going to start singles, but but we still have more doubles to do.
Yeah, y'all aren't stopping singles, so we're gonna watch this.
Exactly. We're gonna just finish it up. As no one seems to have fallen, but red team all off the stage. Oh, doesn't get the pill to up B, which is pretty common setup for our young boy.
Oh my gosh, and they
The
still
jab into
confirm.
up smash.
Yeah, they
He
still
was nowhere near him.
Yeah. We're cheering.
I don't know what's going on, but let's go Puyin.
Yeah, we're cheering. Ooh, that Peach Bomber tech read, he's gonna take
Ooh, he tried to
very
throw
quick
it.
stock. And honestly, that's the first stock of this entire game.
You're talking about a war of attrition. Well, that's exactly what we're seeing. There's the pill to up E count. Sand Peach so far, but
Oh, happy birthday, PowerPoint.
happy birthday, Power Plant. Let's give a hand her. Completely irrelevant to the set we're watching.
Honestly,
But let's go, Power Plant.
Yo,
Okay, accidentally getting planted by his friend's roller. Oh, the up B taking the stock, but he wasn't like 180, so
yeah, of course it was good.
you're okay with that.
Oh,
All right.
oh man,
Oh,
that
Down
down
Smash. Down Smash setting him off the stage. I'm commentating. I'm commentating. Cookie is commentating. Oh, but that neutral arc taking out MJG, but
Wow,
comes back
MJG.
with full. That was his first
Stock, yeah.
First stock. That's so impressive that he was able to hold on to it for so long.
You know, I'm
I'm
always.
by, so whoever gets called,
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think I was already called, so
go for it.
if you want to hop on.
We're calling all of round 1, so if you don't have a bye, you're playing.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll probably be playing.
Yeah, you'll be playing.
Yeah.
But you know, it's me. I like Pine Mill. Back again.
Hello. So, we have a very close game 4 here. Very Freezer and MJG are on the cusp of taking the tournament, but Mr. Doom and Holmes, you know, they're not going to go out without a bang. Right?
Alright, got a nice kill out of the roller there.
Oh, man.
And let's see, if they can just take the stock off of Holmes, they've definitely got a full stock lead against them. But Holmes is one of the harder people in this game to kill. I can tell you that much from experience. That man, he's probably got a nice 30% off the stock still. Unless he almost DI'd that. That was burned.
Yeah, that was close, but not
He's
gonna.
fine.
Yeah, he's good. It was all planned. All planned.
He already
Oh,
got it.
there goes the
Oh,
back
yep.
throw. Yeah. And here we are. Everybody at one stock except MJG. He's kind of been the stock take of the game. It's been kind of crazy because, you know, the attrition side, it's usually the blue team who wins out. When games get elongated and all that, they usually come out on top. But here we have red team showing their patience and poise and being in the lead here.
I really like the recovery earlier from Doom. You noticed that MJG MJG was coming in with a roller recovery, so he air dodged to the ledge instead of throwing an egg, because he really would have gotten hit off of him, especially without the jump. You got to be very careful here.
Yeah.
But,
oh man, Doom is gone. And that back throw gonna take.
and
but
that's
there
going to
it
be 3-1 for Freezer and MJG in the reset.
But to be quite honest, you know, however you DI that throw, you're gonna get